Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are watching season 3 of Princess Charming, the German lesbian bachelorette. It is getting juicy, it is getting spicy, and who is gonna take the princess's heart at this point? Up for debate. Also, my voice is still a little bit funny because I had the cold of a lifetime a few weeks ago and I'm still recovering. Also, if you notice my budding coin collection, no, you didn't. For any of you who aren't familiar, hi, my name's Elena Joy. I make videos on this channel mostly about sex, dating, and relationships. I am currently a student therapist, queer woman, and reality TV buff. So how better to bring all those things together than through watching some bad gay reality TV together. Sometimes. I did the intro wrong. That's okay. As always, thank you to Kim for translating these. Thank you to my patrons for making these videos possible. And thank you to my editor for making sure that we don't get in too much trouble with Daddy YouTube every time we upload. We have Elena, curly-haired bombshell, lots of sexual tension, unsure about the romantic spark, potential that the princess likes Elena more than Elena likes her, which is not great in a show of this format. Here we have Olaf, just trouble, kind of bad vibes, not all the way, but there is a feeling that she is here more to win, no matter who the princess might have been. And we have Nina, aka Robin, who is, I would say, our front runner. Nina and the princess had a strong emotional connection from the start, and only recently we've seen more of the physical connection, so we will see. And then last but not least, we have Natalie. TikTok lesbian, who's she's having a hard time. Bit overwhelmed. Bit too much for Natalie.
Liebe Ladies, Entscheidungen treffen ist nicht immer einfach. Deshalb habe ich mir für den heutigen Tag Unterstützung dazu
Support for today. Okay, is it therapists or is it erotic dancers?
Die beiden Ladies stehen außer Konkurrenz.
Two ladies are out of the competition. Are they bringing back old participants?
Ich bin total gespannt, was für
It's gonna be people from her life. Madeline's friends. Oh, I hope they grill them. You gotta love a good grilling. Oh, mom and best friend. I'm so excited for this.
Die Juicy Questions wird Madeline aus dem Nebenzimmer mithören.
Oh my god, Madeline is gonna be watching. Oh, I love this. Grill them, grill them, grill them. But before we get to the rest of the episode, I want to take a second to thank the sponsor of this week's content, Surfshark. No one's surprised. I love working with Surfshark and I love using Surfshark. If you're not familiar, Surfshark is a VPN service, a virtual private network that lets you change your IP address to trick the internet into thinking that you are anywhere in the world that you want, and so lets you watch content from anywhere in the world. It secures your data, protects your privacy, keeps you safe from cyber criminals or even corporations who are trying to buy your data. It's amazing. Like, we are currently watching Princess Charming together. This is a German show. It is not available in Canada, where I live. How do I watch it? Through Surfshark. I change my location to Germany, and voila, it unlocks Princess Charming. Surfshark has over 3,200 servers in 100 different countries. And so you can unblock content libraries and access all of the streaming services in those areas. And Surfshark itself doesn't monitor your activity, so there's no connection kept back to you or like activity logs stored away anywhere. And if you use my coupon, you can get an extra 4 months of Surfshark VPN. Just go to surfshark.com/Elena and use coupon code Elena, ALAYNA, Elena, to get an extra 4 months of Surfshark VPN when you sign up. It's also linked in my description. Now back to the video. One thing that's kind of hilarious is that they're all doing this together. I thought this would be a 1v1 interaction, but no, they've just thrown them all at the table and said, good luck, stand out, but not too much, and only in a good way.
Aber cool, dass du das Übernachtungsdate hattest.
Fand ich auch.
Gut zu wissen.
Nina's like, yep, I had the overnight date. Just casually showing her nails. Yes, we did.
Grundauf einfach eine sehr energetische Person. Ich nehme Energien immer sehr stark wahr und das habe ich auch bei Madeleine ganz schnell gemerkt und aufgrund dessen haben quasi einfach unsere Augen.
I thought she meant like bubbly, vivacious, hyper, and I was like, We haven't seen it. But she means energy like vibes, which makes more sense. I don't know. How would you feel if your kid brought someone home and they were like, I'm just an energy person. I just go off the energetic vibes between two people. And me and your daughter, the vibes were just good. I don't know. But then it's like, she's so beautiful that how could you hate anything she was saying?
Cringe, komische Momente miteinander, weil ich halt wirklich sehr nervös war, auch in ihrer Gegenwart.
I just feel like Natalie just is like trying so hard. I don't know how that comes across. I don't know that it comes across great. Nina's talking about how they've been through some tough things.
Ja.
And that her and Madeleine have bonded over that. Look at those eyes. Like Nina's eyes are something else. Something else.
Ich glaube schon, dass sie jemanden braucht, der von Grund auf eigentlich erstmal Stabilität
She needs
ausstrahlt
someone
und
who's a naturally stable.
ihr Sicherheit geben kann. So, weil es halt dann
Don't
zwei Personen
tell
nicht so
her
gut geht.
mom what
Zieht man sich
she
vielleicht gemeinsam
needs.
rund.
No, you don't sit down with the person who you're dating's mom and say, this is what your daughter needs, X, Y, Z, and I'm those things. I'm actually what she needs. I'm gonna complete her life.
Madeleines Mutter Gabi und Jasmin ziehen sich zur
Okay, that
Beratung
wasn't as
zurück.
juicy as I thought it was
Sie
gonna be.
entscheiden, wer mit Madeleine aufs Einzeldate darf.
Oh, but they get to pick now. Who are they gonna pick? They're gonna pick Nina or Elena. If they pick Elsa, they've been duped. They've been bamboozled. But let's hear their thoughts. Let's hear their impressions.
Natürlich war da so eine Person, wo es wirklich
Who
sehr,
sucked
sehr
up a
viel
lot?
Schleim
Olaf,
gab.
Olaf.
Ich hab mich echt schon so glitschig.
Felt slimy. Okay, they got slimy vibes too. I don't quite trust her. You can feel it.
So, ja. Wer denkst du wird's? Ja? Wollen wir
Nina.
das machen?
Ja, komm.
It's gotta be Nina.
Let's go.
Nina is the one you would want your daughter to end up with. Whether the spark is there, we're still trying to really see it the way we've seen it with other people. Actually, we did. There was a moment in the last episode in the bathroom.
Ja, das ist die Elena.
Oh, Elena. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Ja,
Vibes,
ich glaube,
energy.
so, dass du vielleicht noch mal ein bisschen Zeit mit Madeleine brauchen kannst.
Danke, ich freue mich sehr.
This will be interesting. I'm glad that they picked Elena because we also want to see if there's more than just a physical connection between the two of them. But I think that they only didn't pick Nina because she's already had the overnight one-on-one date. I love when they just like sprinkle a little English in there. Oh my god, no way. It's kind of funny how these phrases have infiltrated other languages. What are some that we say in German? Well, I say Scheiße all the time, but that just might be my upbringing. The other ladies are pissed. Olaf, get your foot off the table. Get your bare foot off the dinner table.
Deswegen, das ist so eine heftige Dynamik. Es kann sich irgendwie, habe ich das Gefühl, jeden Tag ändert sich das.
Both feet. Get both feet off the dinner table. You're in a hot, sweaty place walking around barefoot. Get those off the table.
Vorstellen, dass Elsa und ich ins Finale kommen. Aber es täte mir unglaublich leid für Elsa, weil dann würde sie schon wieder Zweite werden.
Nina, we love you. We love you. And this looks like the most fun activity. And I would really like to try it.
Und auf einer Skala von 1 bis 10, das war eine ganz klare 10.
So that they can have fun together. There's like a romantic spark. But now, the conversation. Does it flow? Is there a connection? Do they have similar interests? Do they enjoy each other's company?
Was suchst du in der Partnerschaft?
Mir ist wichtig, dass ich mich bei meiner Partnerin fallen lassen kann. Und dass ich einfach das Gefühl von Vertrauen habe. Weil ich das Gefühl in meiner Familie einfach nie bekommen habe. Und das auch nie geben konnte. Und ich
Okay, they're opening up, talking about family. I don't know that I see it. Madeleine seems too young for Elena in some way.
Auch mega wichtig, dass man zusammen wächst. Ich glaube, ganz viele haben ja so die Einstellung, wenn man noch ein bisschen jünger ist,
Oh,
dann wollen die
a lot
erstmal
of people-
Erfahrungen machen, erleben. Aber ich finde, man
There we
kann das
go.
auch in einer Partnerschaft zusammen machen. Ne?
Like, I can see Madeleine being smitten with Elena, but I can't see Elena being smitten with Madeleine. And it like kind of has to go both ways, you know?
okay, es ist nicht nur sexuell irgendwie zwischen uns etwas.
See, but it
sondern auch
feels
irgendwo
like Elena
emotional.
is needing to
Das hat sie
remind
auf jeden Fall
herself
sehr
or
angefühlt.
needing to convince herself also that it's not just a sexual connection, which doesn't bode well.
Wie unfair ich es finde, wenn dann halt so eine Elena im Haus sagt, sie kann das Gefühl sich aufbauen und dann aber vor ihr so krass so tut, als wäre sie voll into.
Yes, yes, that's true. Okay, Olaf has a good point.
Sexuelle Anziehung, aber ich sehe jetzt gar nicht so emotional irgendwas bei dir tatsächlich ihr gegenüber. Ich weiß nicht, wie ernst du es mit ihr meinst, so.
The others are also concerned and confused as to how Elena is still here when she doesn't seem to feel like she has that great of a connection with the princess in the first place. We're all a bit confused.
Ich habe mir vorgenommen, entspannt zu sein.
Oh no. Natalie says she plans to be relaxed, so we'll see how that goes. We're all rooting for you.
Installation.
Okay, so for their last group date, their last night, they're all sitting and having a meal together. All 5 of them. Which again, that's so awkward.
Ich glaube, das interessiert uns irgendwie alle. Wie stellst du dir das denn vor, wenn du nur mit einer von uns hier rausgehst?
Ich schreibe ja gerade meine Bachelorarbeit und muss sie natürlich auch beenden. Und ich habe die Möglichkeit, nach Hongkong zu gehen. Surprise! Droppe ich einfach mal.
Ich glaube sogar, dass meine Lebensplanung und die von Madeleine am besten.
So the princess has just said that she is working on her bachelor's thesis and has an opportunity to go to Hong Kong. And the rest of them are kind of asking her, well, what does this mean for your future relationship with one of us? But how long is she going to be in Hong Kong for? Is she saying, and then I'm going to go on a trip to Hong Kong for a couple weeks, for a month? Or is it like, and then I'm going to go to Hong Kong for the next couple of years to finish some sort of study? 3 of them seem concerned. Olaf, of course, doesn't give 2 scheißes because she just wants to win no matter what.
Dann nehme ich dich ganz kurz 5 Minuten zur Seite.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it, Nina.
Und ich bin auch gefühlsmäßig sehr gebunden an Berlin.
So Nina's saying that they work
Ich merke, wenn ich
in
so
Berlin,
rede,
they're tied to
ich kann
Berlin, they
mir
love
das
Berlin,
voll vorstellen, aber ich sehe das schon als eine Hürde.
and don't really want a long distance relationship, which is totally fair. So I hope she can appreciate her sharing that.
Nicht, dass du denkst, dass ich mich distanziere, weil ich keinen Bock habe, sondern dass ich mich distanziere, weil ich weiß, ja, ich Schiss habe.
Danke, dass du dich
Huh. Thank you for opening up. No reassurances.
alle Frauen mehr Feedback verdienen würden. Aber ich bin wirklich überfordert.
Oh. It felt like Nina opened her heart and said, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling, these are my worries. And Madeleine was just like, thank you for sharing that. Okay, didn't love that. Didn't love that for Nina.
Nee, aber ich bin auch nicht jemand, der sich so in den krassen Mittelpunkt drängt und die ganze Zeit quatschen muss.
And
So.
now
Aber das macht ja auch
TikTok
eine normale
Lesbian is
Unterhaltung aus.
complain. Oh no. TikTok Lesbian is complaining about needing to speak because speaking makes you the center of attention. And Elena's like, that's called a conversation. How do people communicate using their words? And in the meantime, Olaf has swept in. Look at this positioning. I would like to know how they got into this position. Who sat down in what order? Did Madeleine sit down and then Olaf wrap herself around and chain her down with her legs like that? Or did Madeleine slide in under her leg after she was already sitting? Probably not.
Ich sage dir ganz ehrlich, wie es ist.
Okay, Madeleine, be
Anscheinend hast du ja
honest.
nicht so einen coolen Ruf. Keine Ahnung, aber ich weiß es nicht.
Ich weiß, dass meine Attitüde oft nicht so wirkt. Und ich hasse das, dass es so ist.
Kann ich mit dir sprechen?
Gleich, okay?
This last evening is rough. Natalie tries to come in. Elsa's like, bye, The princess does just seem overwhelmed. She's kind of in her own inner world here with each of these conversations. At least on these first 2, she has not offered much in terms of the way that she's feeling or what she's thinking.
Es fällt schwer, eine Entwicklung bei uns irgendwie zu sehen, weißt du?
Ja.
Ist halt so, also ich bekomme halt auch wenig. Und es nervt mich auch, wenn ich sehe, wie du Elsa anguckst und so.
It's just not the right move. Oh, Natalie. When the princess is telling you she's having a hard time seeing the 2 of you in the future, seeing it develop, it is not the right time to then tell her, you just don't give me enough time. And then I see the way that you feel about the other girls and it's just not fair to me. No, bad for Madeleine in this evening. I thought that there'd be at least 1 or 2 conversations that she seemed to be enjoying, but she just looks really overwhelmed in all of them.
Ich weiß es nicht, wie ich mit dir umgehen soll.
Ich hätte Madeleine gerne generell abgeholt irgendwie in der Situation und hätte gerne irgendwie ihr ein sicheres Gefühl gegeben, aber
I think Natalie is very sweet and genuine and would probably be a great partner. She just also has a lot of insecurities that are getting in her way.
Natalie ist nach wie vor ein sehr interessanter Mensch und ich habe sie total ins Herz geschlossen. Aber es war
Oh no, that's not what you want to hear. She's such an interesting person. I've grown fond of her. It was a weird conversation. Like she leaves every conversation with Natalie and is like, what happened? None of us are sure.
Hast du dich vertan? Nur ganz klein Beißer.
Is it gonna be Elena and Olaf? See, I think smash. I think Elena is a nice break for her because it's less serious, it's lighter, there's less pressure. Because Elena doesn't like her that much. Elena's not that invested. There's less pressure because she knows that Elena would be fine if she sent her home. Okay, so maybe Elena is going to the final because she has the ability to kind of keep it light, keep it fun, keep it physical, which we know the princess loves.
Für die Entscheidung, die du heute Abend treffen wirst. Wirklich.
Natalie's going home, not a question. Nina has so much potential, but it's been up and down. With Elena, it seems like Elena's convincing herself to like the princess. There's a little part of me that thinks the princess is trying to convince herself to like Nina. But I don't want that to be true because I feel like Nina's the one. I feel like she's the clear choice.
Aber nur für zwei wird dieser Traum tatsächlich wahr.
Here we are.
Krass, dass gleich die
The
Entscheidung
elimination.
fällt, wer ins Finale.
Oh man, I feel like Natalie's gone and Elena's gone. I want it to be Natalie and Olaf, but I think it's Natalie and Elena that are gone.
Also schwer es mir auch fällt, ich muss eine Entscheidung treffen und ich muss jetzt einfach auf mein
I
Gefühl
have to trust
vertrauen.
my gut feeling. Trust my gut feeling. Gut feeling is saying not a real emotional connection with Elena, but now she's confused. Her gut's also saying Natalie is just kind of weird to talk to in terms of the connection between the two of them. Oh, goodbye, Natalie. This is gonna hurt.
Sehr, sehr viele
We
tolle
had lots and lots of great and
Gespräche.
cringe conversations,
Sehr, sehr
past
wohl
tense.
gefühlt.
I always felt past tense.
Wie habe ich das Gefühl, dass wir heute beide so ein bisschen das Handtuch geworfen haben voreinander. Und ja, würde ich dir die Kette leider abnehmen. Du bist mega, mega, mega toll.
Mega, mega, mega. Natalie's gonna find someone. Natalie needs a little bit of therapy. They all need a little bit of therapy, but like Natalie needs a little bit of therapy to get up her self-confidence, her self-worth, to know what she brings to the table, and she is gonna make a great partner to somebody someday. Just the princess wasn't the one. Who's next?
Nina.
Oh my god. If Nina goes home, I riot. I'm not finishing this series. If Nina goes home right now, this series is over. I apologize to all of you.
Ja, du hast mir heute gesagt, dass du gerne mehr Feedback.
You would have liked more feedback, more validation.
Bestätigung,
So I'm gonna give it to you,
Rückmeldung.
right? Here it is. I love you. Here it is. Date me forever.
Ich hoffe, dass morgen bald genug ist und hoffe, dass du bleiben möchtest.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Stay. Nina, don't.
Ja. Und ich wusste wirklich nicht, ob ich hier bleiben will.
Oh, Nina's having a hard time. A very hard time.
Die Augen geguckt hat und gesagt hat, sie würde sich echt darüber freuen. Und das war so mal Feedback.
Oh. Oh, that makes me feel emotional. Nina is having real feelings for the princess and they're scared. They're scared that they're gonna be strung along until the end and then have it all ripped away. The risk of opening your heart to somebody who you know is in the process of also opening their heart to someone else, knowing that the outcome is gonna be that one of you goes home, like this is not gonna end up in a polyamorous situation, would be so hard. It's risky to open your heart in any situation, never mind something like this. Okay, Elena.
Immer mehr Interesse an dir gehabt. Und
Okay.
Wir haben einfach so tolle Momente miteinander
Yeah.
gehabt. Ich
The
hab
princess
dich
is
so krass in mein Herz
showing, the
geschlossen,
princess is
weil
really
mir
showing how
fehlt da noch so dieses
confusing she's finding this all. Okay, yeah, the last spark is missing. Elena's going home. Elsa and Nina. Elsa and Nina. It's gotta be Nina. It's gonna be Nina. There's no way. We've called this since what, episode 2? Like, Nina has been a clear outlier, a clear front runner from the beginning. Thank God we get to keep watching the series. Okay, Elsa, let's see. What's she gonna say to you?
Wir haben voll intensive Gespräche und dann lachen wir auf einmal wieder und dann ist es wieder voll intensiv und ich finde das mega, mega schön. Und deswegen würde ich mich freuen, wenn du die Kette behältst.
That is kind of hilarious though, that like she came in second on the first season that she was on and now she's totally gonna come in second again.
Schön, dass ihr da seid, schön, dass es euch gut.
Schön, dass du da bist.
Ihr habt eure Koffer ja schon gepackt, richtig? Ja. Das ist gut, weil es nämlich in wenigen Stunden nach Bangkok für uns geht.
Crazy. Okay.
Bis gleich quasi.
Okay, bis gleich.
Wow. Does that mean that the next episode is the last episode? We only have one left?
Das Finale.
The finale. Yeah, das
auf
Finale.
jeden Fall.
We don't want to know. We don't want to know. Who do you think is gonna win and why? Let me know in the comments down below. A huge thank you as always to my VIP patrons, my vitally important producers. You all make my world go round. I have bonus content over on Patreon, outtakes and unseen footage from all of these main channel videos. I also have extended cut episodes with bonus content from every single guest of Sleeping Around. We have pins over there. There is all sorts of great stuff. And my Patreon is what makes this channel possible, so thank you. And one more huge thank you to Surfshark for partnering with me on this video and continuing to support my channel month after month. Remember, if you go to surfshark.com/Elena and use coupon code Elena, you get a coupon for an extra 4 months of Surfshark VPN. That is it for me for this episode, and I will see you in the next one for the finale. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh my God, the nails. Whose nails are these? We must know immediately. And is she going on a sleepover date with the princess next?